All right, so I'm in a test environment here and I just registered Starbucks. This is a brand new person, so there's not a lot of information here. There's no integration, but I purposely want a really bare record to show you exactly what's happening when we check in a client. When you go to do this in production, there'll obviously be more data there and things are going to be a little bit messier, but at least this way you can kind of see where information's coming from. So to start, Starbucks does not have any immunization records, and they also do not have any appointments. So we're going to start by really quickly booking them an appointment. All right, I booked Star an appointment, and when I go down to appointments, you can see they've got one for September 12th at 1600 and it's sitting in a status of confirmed. But there's no immunization record here. So a change as of fall 2023 is that an appointment does not automatically create an immunization record. Let's put yourself in the shoes of a clerk. You're going to start your day by setting your user defaults, which I've done as the Kelowna Asher Pharmacy for September 12th. And when I go down to today's appointments, I will see that we've got an appointment here for Starbucks, and you'll notice that the pathway status is blank. There's no view button, but there is a check-in client button. When I click check-in client, this will create the vaccine record. So it's going to take a second here, and it's going to bring me into identification. Because this is a brand new client in a test environment, there's a lot of blanks here. So give me 1 second, I'm going to hit edit and I'm going to just add some more information. All right, I've filled in their address and we've confirmed the client details here. I can see that Starbucks booked their appointment for COVID-19. And when I scroll down now, I can click confirm and save identification. Now, based on how you set your user defaults, you'll either move right from there to vaccine admin or you'll be booted back to home. Let's go back to home now just to see what that would look like. So we'll notice that Starbucks now has a view button and the check-in is still blue. Don't click the check-in button because they've already been checked in. So if you are now putting yourself in the shoes of a clinician, you're going to click View. This will bring you right to Vaccine Admin, where you can continue the vaccine administration workflow by documenting consent, selecting your product, and documenting. Let's work through this together. To start, we're going to select an agent for administration. Again, this is a test environment. We no longer are using non-replicating viral vector, but I'm going to use this because I'll show you a couple other things as we go. First, for consent, we'll document the consent that I'm obtaining. So it's on behalf of me, the client. I got it directly from them. Everything looks good here. We'll hit save. Now coming down here, we'll select our lot. The route and the site. You'll notice, which is why I wanted to keep this non-replicating mRNA, that this vaccine is not approved for this use anymore, or anyone's use. So a new error message is going to come up that says this vaccine is not approved for use of this person. If this vaccine was administered, select one of the following. So from here I can do a couple things. I can either realize I'm making a documentation error, glad this was here, and I can change my lot number and correct what I'm entering. If I truly did administer this, then I will either select it was intentional, and I'll provide comments to explain what I did and why, or I'll select it was administration error and follow-up is required. Once that has saved, I can now go down and I can either confirm and save administration, or I can save and record another vaccine. Let's just confirm and save. I will get a summary of what I documented today, and I can click confirm and save. If I notice at this point that anything isn't quite right, I can click return to vaccine administration and edit it before saving. Now that I've confirmed and saved, the system has brought me back to home so that I can check in the next client.